I want to like make a joke. Like, this is the whole reason I play this series. And yeah, I'm gonna record this because it's like I'm gonna record an inscription, channels run again, modded, but channels was like, screw you, I'm not gonna play any cards. And I'm sitting here like, I broke something, but I don't know what. I can fix it, and I'm done with it. So even the store of Joey Drus is offline. Yeah, wait, if you go like Bendy at the ink machine store. Oh, they changed it. See, this is the real reason I played. This is makes people speculate that the Dark Revival coming soon. And the Dark Revival was such a game I've been waiting for 2019, but I completely forgot about it thanks to Corona. So, but that aside. Hello, game. Thank you. We're gonna continue our story where we left off last time, with Boris discovered. We're gonna have a little hideaway. And also, we're gonna do something that probably most of you Bendy players know already, or if you don't, we're gonna try to get the Tommy gun. It's a hard process, and if I fail, I fail. But basically, it revolves a few things that I will go on through the video. And yeah, I was right. I'm recording this over an inscription video because inscription is being a bitch. And I broke something with modded, and I can figure out what I broke, and the error shows is not showing. So, and the main goal for this is to show you how to get the dummy gun. I know there are more secrets, and probably will do that in separate videos, but was this run correctly? Hello, someone home? Where am I? Why can I? I don't have a reflection? Am I a vampire? Oh, look who we have there, huh?
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
And if you still didn't do it, go watch Stickman vs. Bendy in the Ink Machine. I highly recommend it. Quite funny.
Hey buddy, using that
You know also what that's the thing why I'm recording now, which I probably isn't anymore. Our place, or the Reddit Place Canvas thing of 2020. It's actually quite fun to watch from time to time. See how people all make the pixel art and try to defend their pixel art, you know. Because the Merdy and pixel art thing, and there's such beautiful art on it, and sometimes things get replaced. Like I seen a Kirby emerge out of nothing, but yeah, I've like also heard rumors about mods who are like that abuse their 5-minute rule because you can place them like every second you want to. There's like a 5-minute delay if you have validated your email, 10 to 15 if you don't. So, maybe fun if once. I don't know if it's up so if I release this, but go watch it. Do it. But like it is also impossible to start something on your own. Because why? Like every piece you place gets immediately either replaced by something else, or it's just completely ignored. They're like actually, from my experience or what I'm thinking, there are actually people, which looks like there are people just sit there behind the whole day watch. You coming with me? You have to go up in my face 1.5 meter distance, huh? Corona time. We'll come like sit there behind the place watching their artwork. The moment they add a pixel, it's that. I have like I have also, you know, where are you going? Can I go back? Okay. I've seen some Reddits that I think like I want to join that. Like I saw transgender Reddit. What do you have? And it was like I was going on that Reddit.
find some light.
And the first thing I was only reading like posts about that, like about war, 4chan who like doing that to the Reddit and then blaming them. There's actually wars going on that canvas place, eh? It's like a war pixel art war. Like XQC was trying to make art for a hit, but also commands people to destroy pixel art, which isn't funny, but I don't know the whole story, so I'm not gonna judge shit. Because you shouldn't judge a story if you don't know all the facts, especially nowadays on the internet. So
Yeah, me either.
I didn't hear anything. But I've seen some amazing stuff, and people like placing a picture gets immediately pissed. But fun thing is, like with the Kirby, for example, it's like, of course I was like watching a Miku piece, like top right, somewhere on the canvas, and above it, a black hole started to emerge. And with the black hole, a gray area came, and then a creeper came. But above, like an hour later, above it came like a whole black hole, and from that a white Kirby emerged. Not a white Kirby, a pink Kirby in a white place.
You got any ideas, Boris?
So that's fun. Oh yeah, first thing, if you want the Tommy gun, I'm gonna say it already from now on, because from now enemies will spawn. You're not allowed to die. If you die, you can't get the Tommy gun. You have to restart from the beginning of the chapter and all over. Side note, therefore, the ones that want to try to get the Tommy gun. Have any toys?
I don't remember any of this.
So yeah, that's my story about the pixels. I've been like looking at the first few days. Quite amazing, actually.
Another day, another dollar. Why is there always something blocking the door?
You tell me.
Way through.
Okay, first thing. Second thing, first thing, don't die through the whole chapter. If you die, you can't restart from the beginning. You can't restart from a save point. Second of all, you have to turn this into the ink machine. As you can see, there are a few more, but this has to be the ink machine. If you leave this. So, that's your second objective. There are a few more. Not dying. I think that turned the ink machine, and there's one more condition that has to be met. A block. Why do I have to do all the handiwork?
You don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. And a scrap of that mess be said.
Yeah, boss, you know, I have here a warehouse full of toys. Called, you know, that angel, what we call it? Don't forget that has to be the ink machine, don't die, and... Okay, guess we're gonna meet Alice. Yeah, the third thing is, what was the third thing again? Oh, I know it, but I still won't see it. Just watch this. My Alice. Of course, the first time I saw this on YouTube, I was like scared to hell. It was way louder than I can remember. Do you see me?
A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see.
Like, this girl is an angel herself, And then run a rock with Miku then with you. Someone who breaks the window. The first thing condition, if I remember it correctly, what you have to do is choose the demon pet. If you choose the angel punch, you also won't get the zombie gun. Choose the slimy demon pet.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Belief can make you succeed. Belief can make you rich. Belief can make you powerful. Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now,
That's a beautiful and positively silly thought. Yeah, you just have to believe, I guess. Our beloved thing, Joey Drill, the boss. But I will give you some tips if you want to get Tomigan through the video, just what I do. And oh, you got that!
Boris, oh, you scare me to death. I suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Why?
This will do.
Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Don't scare me. Don't scare your owner like that. Wait, is he a dog or is he a wolf? 1.5 meter distance. He doesn't listen at all, does he?
Looks like to open this, we're gonna need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Now you get them. You got them. Of course, I have to go all the way to the work. Let a girl do the work, huh? Puh.
alright, let's go over this again. If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt in tighter, right? No, for the last time you do that, you blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch. You sure? You know, this sounds harder than comparing earwax to beeswax. Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge. Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
You're out of here quite a lot, huh, Valley? What's over here? Oh, hey, an ink machine. Going deeper and deeper down into the facility. Apparently this can be opened. The good old ink machine. Oh, what beautiful memories you have made me. I have to go that way. Oh, the switch is over here. Let's go. Wow. Die! Why don't you die? No? Oh, it turned to ink. It turned to ink. Boris, I hate you. You didn't you be taught to always do the job since you're walking with a girl? Pfft. Oh, now you're going to point the way, of course. Of course. Of course. Well, stupid dog. Is it a wolf or a dog? You know I don't like you. You're like, all people be like, Alice, be nicer to Boris. No. Should I take the lift or the stairs? Apparently I have to take the lift.
You're so interesting.
Am I special? That's what my mother always told me.
I'm an instant fan.
Ah, I feel flattered.
Looks like you've got a date with an angel.
Are you lesbian then?
Level 9.
Hey, Alice, are you...
Test followed
That's a fun thing. Just like the same name as me, almost. Elise, Alice. Are you a lesbian? You know you're gonna date with a girl, eh? Or transgender girl, if that's alright. With you? No? Okay, I guess not. I guess not cool. I guess it's alright. That's also a thing I'm gonna have to live with. Like dating. I'm not the social person ever. Already, but imagine just being a trans girl. That's also gonna be a tougher challenge. I heard that Thomas Connor is quite threesome. Boris. He's a dog, he cried kind of again. Letting grilled roll work. Oh. Yo.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful.
They're everywhere.
Less than perfect was left behind.
They're hanging even from the ceiling.
She made me.
They're even hanging from the... Adema, you're right. Seems like you're drowning. You need a hand or something? I guess not. He's just lying in there like... I'm falling and I can't get up! That Mr. Head Bungle.
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with Joey Drew.
Oh my... I just take a shower and my hair doesn't wet in my eyes. Getting in my eyes. I'm like, hello. It's also gonna be like but like to get to back to the topic, dating as a trans is gonna be tough. I'm already hate dating. I'm not the most social person, so I tried to look well preserved, but you know, Corona didn't help with that. So which yeah, like that's one thing also interesting with like the topic I searched. What if I'm gonna do date like? I'm gonna take home, and I know I really want it, but of course I still have to tell my family at this point. But like, how do you date then? Like, do I date if I'm being a girl, or like, do I date saying like if I feel comfortable enough, like I'm a trans girl, and people like, no, like at the moment you send someone nice and it's like feel close together and be like, I have to tell you something, I'm a trans girl, and people are like, no, I'm gonna stop dating you, and then we're like. Okay, that's one thing. What's the question? I'm telling something!
Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are mine.
Well, I have
There's a girl to choose.
a gent pipe, so
Freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark place. Buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. First time I was
Alice Angel's like telling a sad story, at least be like, oh, Vettel, tuk 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 tuk.
It made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few
Easy little favors first. And what are you telling? I was not listening.
my little errand boy. We have work.
I was not listening. What did you tell? Sounds if it's going wrong in there, huh? You think he's okay? You think? Well, I think nothing I can do very much. Return to the lift. Did you hear what he said? I was busy with something. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, dating. Yeah, but like I'm not like I said, I'm not the most social person, so for me probably dating online, like through, meeting someone through Discord and then like getting close to each other and then going on a date or something better probably for me. But also I need someone, and I know this sounds weird probably, but I need someone in my life that like starts the conversation more or is willing to take more the lead, starts talking more as first person. I tend to not talk that much or like ask how your day was or no, something. I'm not the most social one.
Gather me some spare parts.
On level K. So I tend to if I know you, I won't, but I tend to close. Oh, hello.
There's one rule we all know and respect down here.
Jin.
Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work.
Also, first tip, you can better take the stairs, since it won't attack Bendy that much. Is this level K? Or which level am I? Which level am I? But yeah, dating, so I'm not the most social person. Well, this was the valves. And like, I won't tend to talk that much. So I'll probably better off with someone who's like more willing to take lead. Also willing to talk more, start the conversation more. Of course I can do it, and I've done plenty time later. I've asked many people, I've asked a few questions I had. Of course, how's your day? What have you done? But I noticed that I tend to do it less. So I think it's better for me to get someone who like starts to talk, and like you probably hear it in my Twitch streams, also in my videos, if you watch them anyway. I don't know if you do. That I tend to close topics quick or close conversations quick. But because yeah, I'm a more social introvert. Like people don't think that I'm an introvert, and if I tell them, they're like, "No way, Alice. Elise, no way. You're not that. Elise, no. And I'm sitting there like, I am. Is this level K? This level K. Great for him.
The floor, every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You never know what will draw him in.
Also, if Bendy spawns, there will be a large ink covering around him so that you can see where he is. Hey, hello? Oh, thanks. I guess.
This one's empty.
I can see that one is empty. So, yeah, I'm actually introverted. And if you don't believe me, I am. Usually if I go out with friends or like have a meeting with friends, if I return home, I feel so empty, so tired, and it's not only like with like friends, also with long school days, like Monday especially, which is tomorrow. But this is if I feel tired, I feel tired. But like it is something that I researched once because I found it interesting, because I knew from my own point of view that I was an introvert and people don't believe me. But basically, like to stay with dating, I'm describing myself. Basically, there is something called a social introvert, which is if I know you and I trust you, I will tend to be more open and social than when I first met you in a bar on the street, or in like a park and we were like going to walk, And what those type of people do, they tend to stick with friends more they know, and they still have like the introvert traits, like they feel empty or they need to recharge after they get like a social event, or they feel empty when they get home because their social battery is drained. And I was sitting there like when I read that, I was sitting there and was like, oh, that's me actually. Yeah, that's me. So that's why I probably need someone who's like more talkative to me. So let's go all the way around. So that's why I need someone who starts talking more to me, is willing to take the lead more, so that I could be like, I don't know, cute, and be more like the huggy person. I don't know. That's how I am probably in a relationship. I've discussed it with someone, like if I would get a girlfriend or something, but which I still think I'm probably more attracted to females, so I'll end up lesbian if I completely full sex change. And then and to pronounce to that, I think if I get across a male who's like, I fall in love, who's nice to me, he's be like, I don't care that you're a trans girl, and I'm he makes me the world, that I'll probably still be like, okay, I can date a boy. But probably if I have to do it on my own preference, probably will be females. I don't see them. So I'll probably be more lesbian, but there's like a still small portion of me. Shut up, I'm talking!
It's the perfect thing for keeping myself together.
I don't care, you go get it. I've done you immediately.
Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Level 11. I probably, yeah, what do you say? I'll probably stay lesbian. So if I get a girlfriend, she needs to be, but I will probably be one like, I already can imagine myself with like a girlfriend. I don't know, it's like, let's say girlfriend male doesn't, boyfriend girlfriend doesn't matter now. So, but this thing doesn't want to die. If I get a girlfriend or boyfriend, I can already imagine myself like being the one that like girls against you in bed, falls in sleep on your lap, or if you're sitting in a train or a car, be like with like her head against your shoulder. I can die. So I can imagine being that girlfriend. I can be nice, I can be cute, but I don't know if I can be cute. Can I? I probably will be. Level 11. Which level was this? I can be cute, I think, but I have to practice on it. I will be the nice, caring girlfriend. If you know me already, I care a lot about my friends and family. A lot. I even put them above me. I'm that type of person, put others above themselves. So, is this level 11? So, yeah. If you would describe yourself, if I would have described myself in a relationship, oh, there's one. Wait. Ink! Yeah. That thing is annoying. I don't het is niet. What's here? Wait. If I would just... Okay. Oh, hello. Protagonist. Is Bendy here? Wait. Bendy is not here. If I would have to describe myself in a relationship, I would probably be your girlfriend that is like nice and caring, but like I personally still believe that people have their own lives, and I'm not gonna check 24/7 on you, because I know that you be at school. I know that you either have to like be at school or work, or you have like friends who you go out with, or you be like gaming with friends. Like I think I get that more than girls, like your real girls, to point it out, but. So, but if you want, like, I would call with you, I would care with you, but I don't think I would put you above, even if you be my girlfriend, you know. Even if you be my friend or boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't think I'll put yourself above my friends. If it's like that, a relationship that I've like, I'm like gaming with friends or like doing Twitch or recording, then, yeah, I'm busy with that, and I won't stop immediately to give you attention or be like, oh, I can play with you, like sweetheart or babe. So, also a thing, if you're gonna date me, and that's a thing I'm actually gonna set as a requirement, like for my future boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it's gonna be, you have to accept my Twitch streams, my like content creating career. I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't want to be in a full-time job, you know? I don't want to be a full-time like job, where like those people do stream 5 days a week and can do that. But I won't stop it. So if I get a girlfriend, she's like the most beautiful one, it's like loving, caring, she makes my world, for example, and she's like, I want you to stop with Twitch, I would say no. You have to live with the fact that I'm a streamer, content creator, and that kind of stuff. Why do I have a plunger? Well, damn it. Like, if you can't handle that, then I probably won't date you. Because that's my thing. And if you want to keep me my hobby, then... Like, of course, there's also probably things like changing. You know, what do you want to change in each other? But if you have like a hobby, or... yeah, a hobby or something you want to achieve, and you need me for it, I probably will help you or do what I can, you know. So, that's how you would date me. I'm with loving, caring. I won't like, that's something I won't want, is that you put me above your friends, social life, family. That's unhealthy. That's unhealthy. I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna die, I'm gonna die. I want you to put, like, live your own life. So, and also I don't want to be put, like that's what I said, I don't want to be put above anything else. Like, live your own life, live your social life, and that type of stuff. Oh, look who's there. Guess that's one. But I'm also I'm also the one that's not gonna put you above me or myself. Is one in here? So that you know, like. I won't be responsive 24/7, you can live your own life, and that sounds a bit harsh maybe. Why won't you die? And it sounds a bit harsh, but I mean, of course I would love you, of course I would care about you, and of course if you want to call with me I will. But also I want someone that... Oh. I don't want someone that's like, how do you call it? That is like, if I'm playing with friends, or recording this like, and it's like calling me or it's like sending me text messages, like instant response. I also want that. And they're like also required of me is like I'm doing Twitch, I'm recording of course stuff. You have to live with that. If you can't, then I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna quit this because I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend who doesn't want. So. Oh, you again? Oh, goddamn. My FPS. Oh. FPS. Hang on. Apologies for the FPS drops. I think this room, like, there's Bendy. So, if you wanna see what Bendy looks like, or when Bendy is around, the ink will, like, the walls will cover with ink, but with ink, and he all moves around. And those stations, this ones, if he detects you, run to one of these. So, always make sure to be around one of these, because otherwise you will lose. Hello? So that you know. And yeah, this and to get back to topic with like Twitch has to be something you allow. If you won't allow it, if I have to stop with it, then I won't date you. If you can, I don't care back then if you're the most beautiful, loving, caring, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know. But I will not stop with Twitch. And I will be a couple girlfriend. Looks like cares about you, shares about you, be lovely. What's this? So I will be a loving, caring girlfriend. I won't want you to put me above anything else. So for example, if you have a school test to do, would you want to call with me? I'll sure want to call with you and be in call, but I don't want you to put that above learning. So if you learn better without like talking to someone, I will say that, and you have to accept that. Also, I don't want to be like, I don't want you to be like, if I'm like streaming, recording, or playing with friends, that I need to stop them and come to you, because that's also something I don't want. I want to be able to like game with my friends or like meet with my friends without like that being too much of a hurry. So I don't want to be 24/7 available, if you know what I mean. Also, the thing is, like, if you can't, like, if you want to date, if for example, if you're gonna date me, then, yeah, I won't stop with Twitch. If you can't handle the fact that I'm, like, do Twitch streams, make content creation, you know, then, yeah. So, sorry to bring it to you, but if you want me to stop with it, quit it, I won't. So, you have to live with it. Of course, I will do my best to conceal you. I'm not gonna say like, oh, for example, Emma is my girlfriend and she's the most beautiful one, caring. So, like, what I probably would say, if I have a new girlfriend, she's quite nice. And if people were like, ask me like, oh, Alice, what is her name? Or Elise. Then we said, and like, oh, well, she asked me not to tell, you know. So, I won't stop with Twitch, but if you're like, I don't want to be around you when you're streaming, or I don't want to be like, I don't want you, or like at least I don't want you to share my information, then that's fine, you know. But stopping with Twitch, no, I won't do that. So that you know. I'm already 30 minutes in. I forgot to set this at the start of the video, but the chapter is gonna be a longer and longer one. I try to do my quickest as I can, but I also have like not that much time anymore. I've been talking too much about dating myself. I know it sounds like if I post a talk videos, I try to conceal myself like guys date me, but don't. Just with me with trans life, you know, all the insecurities come. To be honest about my trans life, to stay on topic, I'm actually planning to start with the summer, or at least go with like my plan. We're gonna remove the skirt? Dan moet je even vlammenwafel. Hans, get some vlammenwafel. Oh. No flamethrower? God damn it. For this one, I'm gonna take the lift. Why? It's handful to have the lift around here, because you'll see why at the end, but... what I say, like, yeah, with trans life, I'm gonna start in the summer. Because, like, which level do I have to go? If we need toys, it's okay. Trans life start number 1. This gives me time to like get used to it and actually think like of, do I want it really, or is like, do I want sex change, do I want like hormones? And also my real chance to tell my family is in the summer, so I've told them and they probably will be like either don't support it or will support it, and I don't care anymore. Like I really was like, do I care about that? Or about my family? What they say, of course I do, but if they hate it at the end, well, be it. I have to like the thing to get happy, and if I'm happy with like getting a hormone treatment, then that be it. I'll probably have to get like a few phases like Alice or you, or Lise. But yeah. So then I'm gonna get like to my local doctor and like get a new one. Mostly call out to them and be like, and you see if they were like what they say. And yeah, the first step after all that is like the hormone treatment. See if I'm allowed to get one. But still, the thing that, yeah, this is why I want to start in the summer, because I'm getting used to that then, you know. But it's like, still a thing that's coming so quickly, without even you knowing it. But, then it's gonna get real, you know. Then I'm gonna get like a softer skin, breast, you know, less sexual desires. Then it's all becoming real, and then you're sitting there like, this is what I want, this is what I have. Shit down, no one called you, stupid one. Then it's all getting real, and then I don't know. This probably won't be like of course it won't be like how do you call it, you're taking your treatment you're on once and it's like instant press, you know, but what did you forget?
He hates it when I do that.
What do you mean he hates it?
Fine if I were you.
Oh, hi Bendy. So yeah, then it becomes like you, and then it's so weird to know, you know. Yeah, to know. But it's so weird, like, I've started with, like, maybe at the start of March, and I really quick, like, discovered that I really like those thoughts, being called as she, Alice, at least. I started wearing bras, ordered more dresses. And now I'm here sitting, like, talking about hormone treatment. If you asked to me this, like, 3 years ago, when I moved on my own, and had those thoughts, and were like, see yourself ever gonna actually set through with those treatments? I probably would say no. Like, I've thought of this already many times, but back then I personally I thought they came out of the wrong fantasies, wrong ideas, and I was like, I'm gonna ignore them. And if you don't, if you want to know more about my story, I won't tell them in too much detail, but I have a playlist. It's like a Miku combined playlist with my ID. It is basically called my Alice gender story. So Alice in me and my gender story. Through middle of like Project Diva songs, I'm telling my story of how I looked at how the process and what I did wrong and what I should give as advice. How did my life affect this? I'm starting with Indeed when I moved on my own. That part, and I go through the 3 or 4 years of me like having those thoughts, ignoring those thoughts, like school, love life, the Miku fandom I get into, because of course I still look like Rinzy Miku 2016. Yeah. Until the point where I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna grow, and I still don't mind, like, how quick am I allowed, but I first have to get a local new doctor. I'll probably have to do that earlier than telling my parents, because of my family. Like, the funny thing is, you know you have your local... Oh, Bendy is here. That ink on the wall sure sign that Bendy is. Like I said, make always sure you're around these types of houses as safe thing. But funny thing is, like if you like been born here and then if you have like a local doctor, that's like your first step. You should go for medicine, or if you're wrong, you like use your first point. But ever since I moved on my own, then if you move city, you normally want to change it because you don't want to go to your old city with like the bike or your car and be like, hi, move city. But ever since I moved on my own from my parents, I never actually changed that local doctor. So I'm still on the one with, like in my parents' city. So for me the process is actually searching a new one and then contacting my old one, be like, hey, it's been 4 years that I've been like on my own, but I finally got a new doctor. Haha, joking you. But I want you to move my files over, you know, my big file pack that I have about me. And he does that, and then I'm like sitting there. Okay, I want a new appointment. I want actually hormone treatment of like I'm transgender. How big is the chance I'm getting hormone treatment? I'll probably use Carl towards and like a psychologist. Just like examining, it's like you're ready for this. I've like heard from people that it'd be like within the first conversation or the second conversation, like the planned conversation they had, they were like, yeah, you're ready for this. You expected like you'd be like expected that it takes like 10 meetings or something, or 20, because you really want to make sure you get it. Level 9? I'm stuck on level 9 or P. Level 9. Yeah, not like 2, but I guess if they see that you're ready for it and really want it, and sure, then of course they're like, what's stopping them? I also have to know where my local pharmacy is, by the way, because I'll probably have to get meds from that, from there. Kill the butcher gang. Oh, hello? I can you 2 times attack me and I don't. I have to kill you again? Oh, this is the toughest part. That's one. That's 2. He's the toughest. Is that all? Did I do it? Is the question. But yeah, that's my transgender plans. So, I've talked about transgender me, dating plans. I would like dating me, and now my dating issues and troubles. And you'd be like, well, why I started talking about dating? Well, of course you're gonna miss that like +1 at point. But the question is, and also I talked about like getting the Tommy gun. Remember, if I did it correctly, you don't die. If you die, you have to start over from the beginning of the chapter, not your save point. Second thing, you have to turn like the little ink pop in the toys factory to the ink machine. And first, you have to choose the demon pet, and with that, you have a Tommy gun, and you get an achievement for it. It's quite a hard achievement to get or thing to do. But you basically have like Tommy gun. It's quite overpowered and it's like very used, but I've done it actually live first try. Like I've done it once. I've done it once on my own time. It took me 3-4 tries to get it because it's quite hard. I'm scared. Shut up, Boris. Like this section, if you have the Tommy gun, if you don't get it, it's quite hard because of him over here. But if you have the Tommy gun, you can kill him. But if you have the Tommy gun, you can kill him, take some hits. But if you have the Tommy gun, hello? Hello? You know, AI targeting soms and how AI targeting goes in this game. But like sometimes life is like fun, but also hard. So I am getting more used to like doing groceries with like a bra around, but it's still not. Wait, I will do it after this one. Like, I've found like a few browsers like in my size measures because I had a friend who was really close with, who helped me in the first steps, and she messaged for me, but apparently it was a little too tight because she messaged 80 AA, and I eventually bought first 8A because there were no 80 AAs on the website. Oh, you look. So I was right and I complained about it in my friend server once, and they were like, "What is your size around your chest?" And I was like 90. So you have 90A. I was like, "Is it? Is it that big?" Yeah. But apparently, for me, and of course I've never had breasts. I find it big. Maybe because I'm a flat, you know. Maybe because I'm purely flat. But I still have to get used to walking outside with all this. Like, I'm getting more and more comfy with it. And just walking around with it. But I still feel that people look at me. But I shouldn't care. Because those people, I won't see those people anymore. You know. But still. Like, the people in the grocery store, those employees I see more often. But yeah, what's like also like
Your hands. Bring them to me now. I don't like to wait.
they were like, of course, but I want to say like I could think about it and like be worried about it, but what are they gonna do? Are they gonna ask me, are you like a trans male or something, or a trans woman, or like they either look at my breast and like, are you just wearing a bra? And then be like, no, you're looking at my breast, huh? You little dirty person. Like they can ask me, but like they're probably afraid to like embarrass me or like hurt me. That's the nature of people. It's the nature of people. We don't tend to often do what people hurt, you know. So, but a friend of me told me when I'm like clothed, she was like, let's show them what you have, even if they are empty or fake. Just show that you're wearing a bra, show that you have breasts, because. Yeah, for me, I know that I just wear a bra and I don't have breasts, but for people outside, yeah, for them, it's like me with a bra. It's like I have breasts. Like they see just a person walking around with breasts. They don't know if it's like an empty bra or not.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy.
Oh, the end of chapter 3.
Enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
So I've talked so much today. It's been an hour, and I should have said this at the beginning of the video, not halfway through it. But the chapters will take longer, the last two. Also this.
I like to dream that it's quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun.
I talked so much about dating me and trans me again.
To see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Why are you laughing? Oh.
And I know why you're here. And you will not stop what needs to be done. Now
I just want to leave.
bring me back my forest!
Oh, is it your Boris?
Perfect forest I've ever seen. And I want it!
Is it your dog? Huh.
Inside, so I can be beautiful again. Don't you understand?
No.
Don't you get it? Give him to me.
We can talk about this like adults. If you... Hello? We just could talk about this as adults, like girl night. Boris, look back, Boris. We get to talk about this like adult girls. Hello.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
But yeah, enough story about me in life. You see, chapter 4 starts, but when chapter 4 starts, chapter 3 ends. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Next time, we're gonna dive deeper into this inky mess of a studio and see what level S beholds for me and what where Alice Angel took Boris to. So, one more time, if you want the Tommy gun, make sure to not die in chapter 3, and if you die, you have to restart from the beginning of chapter 3, not the save point, restart from the beginning. For the other two conditions, make sure you turn the inky blob in the toys factory to the ink machine, and take the demon pet. If those 3 conditions are met, you get the Tommy gun at the end and you have a nice little achievement. Just enjoy it. Also, if you're new around here, I'm Hudson Juju, also known as Alice or Elise. As you've already heard from my video, I'm transgender, or recently decided to go out that I'm transgender, and you already heard my plans dating, so I don't think I have to explain that. And yes, I also indeed stream. I stream on Twitch. It is usually around 7 PM CET or CEST, but when I stream, you have to look at my socials or either join my Discord down below and check schedule. But if you join my Discord, let me know that you're going through this video, and you will get your little verification thing. Verification people, I need to verify that I don't get any retards in there. So, but also with that, I'm gonna say I hope you enjoyed watching. Hit the bell, like, subscribe, leave down a comment below. Everything that goes on YouTube. My outro screen will contain a video recommended from my channel to you. It's based on what you watch a lot. Can't predict it. If you don't like that video or you don't like the type of that content, there is also a less playlist on my channel. My channel button will be in the middle of my end screen. And on my channel is a Let's Play playlist. That Let's Play playlist contains a video playlist full of all the things I've done on my channel in the past few years. So you can put it on random, maybe you find something you like, maybe you find a video you don't like, I don't know, your choice. On the left, there will be the Bendy and the Ink Machine chapter playlist. If you haven't watched any of the other 2 episodes, I highly recommend you do. It brings you up with the story. And also, if you want to see when chapter 4 or 5 are released, hit the bell notification. You will get a notification, or join the Discord, take the social post, or you will see when I post a video. So with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful day, and until we meet again. Bye. Bye. つなぎのとどりなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていけ心のゴミ残さないよ